You're swimming here also quite quickly, 128 per 100, 73 strokes per minute. Yours is interesting because I used Becky and Janet earlier on for head position things. I said Becky would actually benefit from looking further forward. Janet would benefit from looking further down. Yours is quite a far forward head position, but look at your body position in the water. Very, very strong indeed. So your head position actually suits your body type, you build, the way you're actually swimming in the water. I wouldn't change your head position at all. Very reliant. The leg kick here, this doesn't, I'm just sort of reading into this maybe. Even though you're looking very kick-tastic-like here in this video clip, I'm wondering if that's how you'd normally swim with that sort of power in your legs. Is that?
I used to be, I think, definitely thinking that.
Yes.
I think I've improved a bit, but
so we see from the top a bit of a crossover going in front of the head. So things like the side kicking on the side, drawing the shoulder blades together and back to straighten yourself out would be a good thing. But the angle that you need to see from here is this one from the front. The straight arm pull through. So in terms of why, asking the question, cause and effect, asking the question, why is this swimmer on the video here kicking so hard? Because the catch is in need of a little bit of work there. So that's what we're looking for, something more like this. Again, a lot of people who pull through the straight arm, like we started off with Roy, pushing down, it feels like you're doing a lot of work with your shoulders and you think you must be doing the right thing because it's supposed to catch, it's supposed to feel hard. When you actually get the elbow bending and pressing the water back behind you, that move, the pressure or the emphasis is placed more on the chest and the upper back muscles. So you feel like you're actually pressing the water back and it actually feels like a lighter sensation. A lot of people don't trust that feeling because they expect it to feel hard. They say, catch, it wants to feel hard, it wants to feel strong. They don't trust it when it feels a little bit lighter. But what you'll be doing is you'll be pressing water behind you rather than just sort of propping yourself up. This sort of strengthens my reasoning for why I wouldn't want you to change your head position, because if you think about it, by getting the catch a little bit better, at the moment you're propping yourself up, okay, if you can get you catching and pressing back behind you, that's going to help to improve your body position even more so than where it already is. Okay, so if I suddenly said look down, then you're just going to end up popping your bum and legs out of the water. So don't change the head position, but the catch is very important for us to work on. So you'd recognise yourself as a kick-tastic then, would you, when you were going through the swim type system and stuff, or?
I'm not really sure.
I see you totally as a swinger, totally. Sorry, you do? Yeah, totally, 110% swinger. The reason I was asking you about the leg kick at the start, sometimes people push off on that first 25 and kick quite hard, and then it sort of actually breaks down to just how they'd normally do it. Yours doesn't do that, so I wonder if over time you've just done lots of kick work or what have you. But you've got a very good kick, legs are long and straight, good ankle flexibility. I think with a little bit of work on that catch, you could tone it up quite nicely. And in similar respect to what Sophie's just been saying as well about the reliance upon the kick and just trying to get the catch working a little bit better there as well. But there's crossover there as well, so in terms of effort, emphasis on the shoulders, putting a bit of stress on that. No, did you used to do that, did you? Yeah. Presumably that's because how you were taught to swim? Little bit, ever so slightly, little bit, and obviously the elbow then just drops as we come through. So like I showed with Claudia, when you watch back through this video analysis, Claudia with a 180 degree, getting you to spear into the water a little bit deeper and also a little bit straighter so not crossing over in front of the head, will all combine to helping you improve the catch. You can almost see, look how go forwards there. That sort of, watch this one here, look, push down, the lift up, and then you just compensate for it by kicking even harder to get yourself through that point there. Is that what you're expecting to look like? Wasn't sure, yeah. And finally, in terms of the catch and pull through, do you go a lot faster with the pull buoy or does it not make too much difference? A lot faster, a lot slower, or?
I used to make myself.
With the pull buoy, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, so definitely can see it. Yeah. I can see you developing the old swinger style very nicely indeed. No. Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of club swimming obviously emphasis on big kick sets for sprints and those sort of things. So You know, somebody said to me in the last course, he said, does swim types apply to kids? And I said, you will see a lot of kicktastic kids. I think my little guy is actually driving a little bit kicktastic at this point in time. You'll see a lot of kicktastic kids because of the amount of kick work with kickboards and stuff that we're doing. I hate using kickboards. We never use them in the squads at all. If we're going to do some kicking, I will get you guys to do some kicking tomorrow. It usually be in a torpedo position or side kicking on the side. I find the kickboard lifts the swimmer too high at the front, sinks legs down too much at the back, and sort of, it just throws the balance off a little bit. So, yeah, potentially, yeah. Not normally with young kids because of the flexibility. Oh, for the age groups, yeah, definitely, yeah. You won't win yourself any friends with, especially with the Arnies, if you give them lots of kickboard sets. They tend to hate that. I feel like they're just not going anywhere or even going backwards. I have seen swimmers go backwards with a kickboard before there. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of work tuning that up, and I'm just drawing that yellow line on there. We ran a blog again, which was quite a popular blog, encouraging swimmers to imagine they're swimming down a narrow corridor. I don't know if you saw that, but basically, if that's the elbow there, it's okay for your elbow to strike the inside edge of the corridor, so the other wall of the corridor would be something like this. It's okay for the elbow to strike the inside edge of the corridor, but not the hand. Okay, so just thinking about bending the elbow, keeping that hand more underneath the shoulder, that will start to get you a little bit more focused on that catch and getting the, not quite so reliant upon the leg kick there. Okay.